We're happy to be partnering with the Jacksonville Orthopedic Institute. They are always taking top care of our student athletes in Northeast Florida. This week, we spoke with Bishop Kenny's head track coach, and the most amazing part is, back in the day when he was in high school, he used to run track at Bishop Kenny himself. Now he's on the other end of things, coaching and making sure that all of his athletes are in the best hands. Take a look at what he had to say. I'm Courtney Wagner, and this is In the Game. I'm here with Bishop Kenny's head track coach, Kevin Curran. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you.
So I know you used to run at Bishop Kenny yourself back in the day for high school, and now you're coaching it. How does that feel?
That's good. I mean, I had the opportunity to come back about 7 or 8 years ago, and it was kind of a natural choice because I love coaching, and teaching was just kind of a natural job for me as well. So.
Sure. And what events did you used to run?
I was a distance runner, so mile, 2 mile. 5K.
And what kind of got you interested in running? Because I know that's a very great characteristic to have, people who can just run and love it.
It's actually kind of a family tradition. I'm the youngest of 3 boys, and my oldest brother just kind of randomly got into it when he came to Kenny. And my mom kind of forced me and my brothers to do it our first year, and we all fell in love with it and just kind of went from there.
That's great. And how does it feel now being on the opposite side, coaching it instead of running?
Really, I mean, for me, a lot of my personal experiences, kind of the struggles that I had as a runner, the success I had as a runner, helped me kind of identify that in the athletes. And so it's fun just helping kids kind of work through their issues, helping them reach PRs and get better performances.
I was going to say, you can probably relate on such a personal level with all of them. What are your all's hope for this season? I know, too, you're about to head out to the district tournament right now.
We actually have a really good kind of balanced program this year across sprints, field events, and the distance kids. And so what we're looking at districts is the boys are in contention with bowls for the team championship. The girls are in a fight with Episcopal and the West Side to try and get the team runner-up behind the bowls girls. And from there, we're looking at the state meet in about 4 weeks' time, and we've got a number of individuals who are looking at placement at states.
Sure, and it's coming quickly. And what advice do you give your runners before their meets?
A lot of times when we get to the postseason, it's more about just saying, we've been here before, you know what to do, and just trust yourself and trust your instincts in your race and go out and compete rather than trying to build up emotions because it's already there.
Right. And how has the season gone so far for you all?
Really well. This is the first kind of full year I've taken over the girls' distance program. They've really had a bunch of success moving forward, so they're looking at placing at states in the 4x8 for the first time in like 4 or 5 years. On the sprint side of things, we've got a really good boy sprinter who just missed out on placing at states last year, and now he's ranked in the top 10 for both the triple jump and 200-meter dash. We've got one boy who's ranked second in the state in discus and a couple feet off our school record. So we're looking just really strong and competitive.
Sure, starting strong and hopefully going to finish strong too. That's great. And I know too, speaking of keeping your athletes strong, you all partner with the Jacksonville Orthopedic Institute. How is that as a coach having that relief?
Oh, it's nice just because, I mean, if there's little tweaks and stuff, we can kind of deal with those. But if there's a kid we kind of worry about having a serious injury, we can just send him over to our trainer on campus, and he can take a look and say, all right, we need to maybe recommend more advanced medical treatment, getting MRIs if they think something's serious, or they can just say, take a few days off, let it heal up, and you're good to go. Right.
So is it kind of a combination of proactive and reactive and everything? Is there certain incidents that stands out to you that you were very thankful to have JOI there on the spot rather than having to, transfer a kid over to the doctors or ER or something like that?
One of the biggest things is when we host big events, especially like cross country and track, having multiple trainers, not just one on staff or none on staff, it's great when, serious incidents occur. Kids going down with maybe heat exhaustion or serious injuries, they're there automatically to provide treatment while the ambulance, arrives. And so it's great to have them on campus, and especially a huge support staff because, big events, they'll bring out, not just our trainers that are assigned here, but they'll bring out multiple athletic trainers and all of the interns from UNF. And so it just alleviates pressure as a coach.
Right, and not only as a coach, but I'm sure also for the parents, that must be a huge relief.
Yeah.
As well. And what would you say have your runners and your athletes taught you the most over the past 7 or 8 years?
Patience.
I hear that so much.
Oh yeah, I mean, for sure. You have to learn how to let small things go and kind of how to recognize big issues, and they just kind of teach you that fine line between, how to not overcoach and when you kind of really need to step in and be there as sort of the guiding mentor. So
definitely. Well, we wish you all the best of luck with districts today and the rest of your meets.
Appreciate it.